Mm,
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Gagana.
Sir, I actually got a little less in my exam. I got 15 out of 30. I want to know why I lost my marks, sir.
Okay, just 1 minute. I'll show
Good
you
evening, sir.
sheet. Yeah, good evening. So I'll just show you sheet and I'll tell you where all you went wrong. Right?
Yes, sir. I actually looked through Sahiti's paper also. You linked it in the description. I understood, like, I wrote shorter answers, but I want to know, like, where I went wrong.
Okay, fine. Just 1 minute. I'll share with you. So I hope you won't mind if I share your answer sheet here.
Sir, I don't mind at all, sir. I want to know my mistakes.
Okay, okay, fine. So see, I think just give me 1 minute. I'll share. So this is Gagana. Gnani, right?
Yes, sir. Nayanika.
Yes, then all right. So this was the only one paper which was uploaded.
Yes, sir. I only uploaded one paper.
You had sent
I
your
wrote
test.
almost 6 questions. Actually, last time I had a problem with
Okay.
uploading multiple papers. That's why I did not want to
No,
risk
no, no.
it. So
See,
I wrote
no.
one.
See, you first you make a PDF. You can use any app for making PDF or you whatever you can. You first make a PDF and then up.
Okay, sir.
All right. Okay. So see here, I just show you your answers. So for the first question, see, reflection is the process when light ray reflect or bounce back. So this part is correct. And dispersion is when ray of light disperse into 7 different colors. So this part, this much portion is correct. All right. And here you say dispersion requires a prism to be able to split. All right. This is also good. Question number two.
Sir, I wrote. Sir, for the second question, it says that why is ambulance written in a other like
Hmm,
reverse way on the
hmm.
you know truck.
Yeah, it is correct. Laws of reflection.
Sir, my at least what I
Only
remember
one,
was
only one law is written, and that too it has to be first written in words. That angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection.
okay, sir. I
Law-
this question I understand.
Okay. So you lost marks here. And for
I
question
lost
number
both my
four,
marks. That
yeah,
is
in
two marks
question,
question. That's it.
which one?
Third question is 2 marks, right?
No, 4 marks. It's a 4 mark question.
Okay,
So you
sir.
lost marks over there. This one, question four, is completely incorrect. This is a 6 mark question.
Completely incorrect, sir.
Yeah, it's completely incorrect.
Question number
You had to
four.
show the image formation. Yeah, question number four is completely incorrect. It's just showing a reflection, whereas you had to show the image formation by a plane mirror. How the image is formed. You remember we had taken two light rays and shown the image formation over there.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So question number four, that is 6 marks you completely lost over here.
So four marks and
In
six
question,
marks, 10 marks.
yeah, just 1 minute. Let me. Okay. So this one, yeah, this part is
Sir, fifth question where I
so
lost,
here
sir.
you just yeah in fifth question only your part A is correct. Part C is incorrect. Part A and B are correct. Part C is incorrect.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then
So 2 marks I
in this
lost there.
one, yeah, you lost your 2 marks. And in this one, dispersion of light is a process where
Sir, I lost in diagram, sir. I understood that after I looked at Sahiti's diagram.
yeah.
True, very
Then
well.
yeah, diagram is incorrect. And you had to name a natural process that is also not written. So you lost marks here.
Sir, I wrote the natural process, sir. This is a phenomena of rainbow. So I lost 3 marks there and 2 marks below. Yeah, sir. I know where I lost my marks now.
Got it now?
Yes, sir. Thank you. So I
Okay.
lost third question full, fourth
Hmm.
question full, which is 10 marks, and then fifth question I lost 2 marks, and then sixth question I lost. Yeah. Actually, sir, I'm coming from Cambridge syllabus, so I don't have like clear cut idea of how to answer in a CBSE format. Also, actually, and I also was not able to go through the CBSE textbook before I wrote the exam, sir. I actually had a lot of other work to do.
Okay, okay, no issues. Please take it from next time. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So now we shall move on to the next topic that we're completing. Today we'll do human eye. All right. How does the human eye work?
Sir, did you start a new chapter?
No, we have to complete human eye. It's a part of light chapter only.
Okay, sir.
Okay, in the chapter light only, we have human eye. So we'll see the structure of the human eye. How does the human eye work? So our human eye, it's it has a convex lens inside it. As you know, a convex lens is capable of making real images. Alright? A convex lens looks something like this and it is capable of making real images. So, okay. So first of all, this is our human eye. You have a convex lens in the eye. Then this convex lens is held with the help of some ciliary muscles here. So it's held with the help of ciliary muscles. Alright. So these ciliary muscles held it. Then this is called as eyeball. My drawings may not be that good. I'll show you a made diagram also. Okay, so this is just ciliary muscles. Then we have this eyeball, and the outer covering of the eye is called as a eye cornea. So here the front portion of the eye, I'll label everything. The front portion, this one is the cornea. This part is the cornea. Then in front of the eye lens, you have a colored part. Okay, that colored part of the eyes is called as iris. I'll show you the human eye diagram in two ways. So this is just let me label what all different things are there, then you will get it. So this part is the cornea. This blue part which we see, it's called as iris. This is our convex lens inside our eye. These are the muscles which we call as ciliary muscles, and the space between the iris is called as pupil. So this is space between the iris is called as pupil. Then all the back side of the eye is covered with, so this part of the eye is covered with a layer, okay, light sensitive cells. So these light sensitive cells, they form a retina. All right, so these are the light sensitive cells will form the retina, and from these arises the nerve cells. So here the nerve tissue arises which carry or the nervous impulses to the brain. Right, I'll show you a proper diagram. So this is
Okay,
a,
sir.
okay, this is just I have drawn to show you so that you can draw it. You can make a complete sphere. So now see. This part is our retina, which consists of light sensitive cells. These are your nerve cells. Let me label everything also so that you are well aware. This is eye lens, or we also call it as the crystalline. This part is called as retina, which consists of light sensitive cells. This part of the eye is called as ciliary muscles. This part is our, again, retina. This the space that we have between the iris is the pupil. The blue color part which we have drawn, this one is iris. Then the outermost portion, protective layer, this is called as cornea. Got it? So I think I have labeled almost everything. This is our optic nerve. That means the nerve which carries the impulses from our eyes to the brain. Now let us try to understand what each part does. And before that, I'll show you a real diagram of the human eye. Okay. Real means this is the diagram which we take out. If you take out your eye from your body and if you cut it, then you see. What do we see from the front? See? So if you see your eye from the front, this is how your eye looks like. So you have a black portion over here. Let me show. So here you have iris. This is the colored part. So iris is a colored part of the eye. It like someone has green eyes. So this part will be green in color. And in this green part at the center, you will have a black spot. If you see your eye, so this is how your eye looks like. Okay. So this is how, when we look at your eye from the front, this is how your eye looks like. You will have these parts like this. Okay. Hmm? Hello? You see. This is sclera. This colored part which we see here, this colored part is iris. And in the center, you have a black portion which we call as, this dark portion at the center is called as pupil. So I hope now you are able to see what our eye consists of. So this is the front portion which we have drawn. Of course, here you have your eyebrows and eyelids, everything you have, your eyelids and all. So let's see what all these things are. This is iris. This is sclera. And the center portion which we see here, so this center part is pupil. So this is the same thing, same human eye which we have drawn. Once you take out your eye from inside, and if you observe it from side by cutting it from side, so you see all these things. The front portion cornea, then you have iris, pupil, eye lens, and inside the eye lens, the space over here is filled with the fluid which we call as vitreous humor. So this is vitreous humor, vitreous humor. the front part of this between cornea and iris, it is filled with a fluid which we call as aqueous humor. Okay. A specialized part. What are the specialized parts here? First of all, the eye is a convex lens. Okay, it is a convex lens which forms a real image of any object on the retina. So whatever object we see, the image of that object is formed on the retina. Okay, and if the image is formed on the retina, then only you will be able to see it. Otherwise, you won't be able to see it. So I hope everyone knows about the convex lens.
Yes.
In class 7th, you have studied about the convex lens, how it forms images.
Yes, sir.
Have you? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
convex lens always forms a real image. So this, our eye also has a convex lens, but this convex lens is made up of protein. It's not made up of glass. It's protein, and it can change its shape. Like it can become thicker, it can become thinner. All right. Just 1 minute.
Sir, in the vitreous humor, what happened, sir? My internet was slow, sir.
Yeah, vitreous humor is a fluid. It provides some strength to the eye.
Okay, sir. So as the vitreous humor over time like depletes, your eyesight will also deplete, sir.
Uh, Pardon?
Like if the vitreous humor, like
Hmm.
like it depletes over time, like when you're older or something like that, will your sight decrease or does it not matter on that?
No, no. Strength means we are not looking for the strength of like visibility, mechanical strength.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, the if you talk of the older age, so that problem comes through the ciliary muscles. Okay. Can you see where ciliary muscles are? See, ciliary muscles, they are a group of muscles which are attached to the lens. Okay. These ciliary muscles, they are attached to the eye lens and they can elongate it. If they stretch the eye lens, so eye lens will become thinner. If they compress the eye lens will become thicker. So you can say that ciliary muscles, they help in adjusting the focal length of the eye lens. Got it? So here, ciliary muscles, they adjust the focal length of the eye lens. All right. Now I show you a made diagram. I'll now tell you a picture. I'll also tell now how image is formed. So when any object is placed in front of the eye, or if you see any object, so light rays from that object, they enter the eye through the pupil. And you can see pupil is a small opening over here. So here you have the pupil. The light from the object, it enters through the pupil. Then the convex lens, it converges all the light rays and makes the image on the retina. The retina has specialized cells, which we call as rod cells and cone cells. Okay. So rod and cone cells, they are based on their shapes. The rod cells, they are rod-like. The cone cells, they are cone-like. Okay, they are cone-shaped. So here, the rod cells, they respond to the intensity of light. The cone cells, they respond to the color of light. Got it? Rudra?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how does image formation work? Whenever any object is in front of the eye, light from that object passes through the eye lens, passes through the pupil onto the eye lens. The eye lens focuses the image on the retina. Okay. Now on the retina you have these light sensitive cells which are rod cells and cone cells. Now questions are these rod cells. Okay. Rod cells, they respond to the intensity of light. Intensity means the brightness of light. They help us to decide that which object is bright, which object is dark. Okay. So rod cells, they determine the intensity of light, or they respond to the intensity of light, whereas the cone cells, they respond to color of light. Cone cells respond to color of light. So if you are able to observe in even in a dim light, so that means you have a good amount of the rod cells. And if you are not able to observe in a dim light, so obviously you have a weaker rod cells, or you have less amount of the rod cells. So you might have heard about the night blindness. Chanantej, what is night blindness?
The night blindness means the things properly do not appear, sir, during the night, sir. It means the
In the
things will
night,
be,
people are not able to see. Yeah.
sir, things
So
will be blurred.
can you tell any cause? Can you tell any what is night blindness?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
What is the cause of this night blindness? Can you think of any causes of the night blindness?
Sir, the deficiency of vitamin A.
Sir,
The
too much.
deficiency of the
Sir,
deficiency of vitamin A, it decreases the amount of the rod cells in our eye. All right.
And cause
And
night.
as you know that the rod cells, they respond to the intensity of light. Okay, so see
Yes.
this diagram. Both the diagrams are there. I give you a simple this diagram which lists. So this diagram lists your front portions of the eye and also a side portion. So both the things you can see here. Okay, I think it's taking a little bit over here. Okay, I'll show this. So see, the image forms on the retina. Now the rod cells and cone cells, they respond to it and they generate signals. So those signals, they are transmitted through the optic nerve to the brain. Okay. So I hope everyone has understood how our eye is working, where the image is formed.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
can anyone guess why the owls are able to see during the night also?
Sir,
Yes,
because they
Nanika.
have like a lot of number of rod cells and
Yeah,
their eyes.
they have a larger, yes, they have a larger number of the rod cells. Okay. So they have
sir,
a large, yes.
sir, even there means inside parts of some pupil and cornea are like different brown in color, sir.
Oh, that color is a different thing. That iris is a different. Hmm.
Okay, sir.
So whatever color of your eye you see, that color of your eye is because of the iris. Right? And the object that you see, the color of that object, it appears because of the cone cells. The cone cells respond to the color of light. Okay. So we'll see these two eye diagrams, and you will try to. I will also give you a blank eye diagram. You will try to label them. Okay. So this is a very important thing. You should label the diagram or learn to label the diagram. How to label this. So I hope this diagram should be clear. Okay, so labeling part is not clear. I'll just label the labeling part again, or I'll just tell you the labeling parts. Okay, so this part of the eye here is, as you can see, eyelids. So no functioning regarding that. Pupil. So pupil is this dark portion inside your eye, which is allowing the light to pass through. So in front it looks like this, And if you look sideways, so this is the portion of iris. This portion is your iris. Okay. So here this represents your iris. Then your sclera. So these white muscles which you see, they are called as sclera. You have iris, the colored portion of the eye. That is, someone has brown colored eye, someone has green colored eye. All right. So those color of eye that appears from the iris. Iris is a diaphragm which controls the opening and closing of the pupil. Okay. So if iris stretches, then pupil will be broad. If iris contracts, okay, if iris contracts over here, so then pupil will be small. So the opening of the pupil is controlled by the iris. You can see here we have also made the sclera muscles, sclerotic extensions, and cornea. So your cornea is nothing. Your cornea is the extension of the sclerotic muscles only. Or you can say cornea is the extension of sclera. You can see here aqueous humor, this part aqueous humor, and this part is the vitreous humor. So here vitreous humor. I shall give you a clear diagram again. One more clear diagram I shall try to give you. Here also the leveling is not clear. I think I should give this one. Yeah, here you have the clear level. You see? Okay, so you can refer this one for clear leveling over here. You see? However, the diagram is not colored, but still you can see them to be clear. Okay. So the outermost part, cornea, which is protecting your eyelids also. Then you have the iris. These are the two diaphragm muscles which are iris, which control the opening and closing of the pupil. Not closing. There is a small, they control amount by which your pupil will be open. Okay. So this is pupil. Then you have retina. So retina is the part of the eye. Yeah, retina is the part of the eye which contains rod cells and the cone cells. Blood vessels which supply blood to the retina. Of course, these are the cells, so they need the supply of blood also. Okay. Then you have the optic nerve. The optic nerve is the one which transmits the nerve impulses from the retina. So I would like everyone to draw the diagram. You should draw this diagram. I think this diagram is clear one and it's easy to make. So you should be drawing this diagram. Okay, just draw the diagram in 2 minutes. I hope everyone will be able to draw it. Chanakya,
Yes, sir.
are you drawing?
Yes, sir. 1 minute.
Okay, so I think everyone must have made the diagram. Can we continue further? Chanakya,
Yes, sir.
so I hope this is everyone must have made this diagram. Okay, so let's
Sir, I'm doing it, sir.
Sir, I'm
Yes,
still
sir.
making.
Done, sir. Completed.
Okay, so Charan said there image formed of object. Where should the image be formed?
Sir, you call me?
Yeah, where should the image be formed? Inside the eye. Where should the image be?
Sir, inside the pupil, sir.
No, image should not
No,
be
sir. On
formed
the
inside the
retina.
pupil.
Sir, retina.
Yeah, on the retina. Retina, yes.
Yes, sir. On the
Zubair,
retina.
what does Zubair, what does the retina contain?
Sir, retina contains the muscles, sir. The what you call those?
What does the retina contain? Yeah, Gagana.
Sir, blood vessels.
Sir, rod cells and cone cells.
Yes, the retina contains the rod and cone cells. Okay, cells are there to supply blood to all cells. Okay, even the lens also requires the blood vessels. Lens is also made up of protein. Okay, so which has the capability of contracting and expanding. So retina contains rod cells and cone cells. Well, very good. So which part of human eye or what will be the function of rod cell? Varshit, what is the function of rod cells? Varshit, what is the function of rod cells?
Sir, may I tell?
Which yes, continue.
Sir, rod cells means during night or when there is no light properly available, it helps us to means show in low vision, sir.
Sir, may I tell?
No, even if there is light, then also the rod cells are there. Okay, even if there is light, so rod cells are helping us to see the objects. All right. So
When
rod cells they respond to
They help
the
the
intensity of light,
intensity
the
of light.
brightness of light.
means
Yeah, they
they
tell us
give
that
us,
which object is brighter, which object is dark.
sir, they even help during the low vision light, sir.
Not necessarily help during the low vision. You can't say that they are
Stimulate.
helping during the low. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, what we call as the low vision is the absence of those rod cells. If you have less number of the rod cells, then you will have a low vision. If you have a high number of the rod cells, your eye may become like an owl's eye, so that you will be able to see even during the night.
Sir, can I?
Okay. So yes.
Sir, it responds to intensity of the light, right?
Okay. And what do the cone cells do?
Sir, it responds to the color of the light.
Yeah, cone cells respond to the color of light. Means this we are able to see the different colors. That's because of cone cells. Okay, we have heard about a disease of color blindness. So, what do you think may be the probable region? Which
Sir,
cells would be
they
affected inside our eye?
Sir,
Sir,
cone cells, sir.
the concept.
Corn cells. Yes, if you have a color vision or if you have a color blindness, so that is definitely because you are lacking some amount of the corn cells. Okay. You don't have the sufficient amount of the corn cells, so that is why you have color blindness. Got it? So I hope you have understood about the night blindness as well as color blindness. Okay, so in this we have two extended topics also, which we call as eye defects. Okay. So first of all, if you say that yes, everyone has understood, then I can move on to the eye defects. Okay,
Sir, I have
shall we move
understood.
on? Yeah, understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So see, eye defects means when your eye is not working properly. So there are three main eye defects. However, there can be many eye defects, but we will be talking of three major eye defects. Okay, one of the eye defects which we call as uh, myopia, which we also call as short-sightedness. It is a condition under which a person is able able to see nearby objects but cannot see far off objects. That situation is called as myopia. Okay, like you are able to see, you are able to read from your book, but whatever you see on the board, you are not able to see that clearly. Okay,
Yes.
so this situation is will be called as myopia. Got it? Yes, Varshit. Varshit, are you there, Varshit? Zubair?
Yes,
Zubair,
sir.
are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Zubair, can you tell what is myopia?
Sir, short sight, sir.
Short-sightedness. See, the name suggests myopia. It is a short word. It's written like this, myopia. Okay. So myopia is short-sightedness. Okay. It's short-sightedness. That means people are able to see near objects, but they're not able to see far off objects. Like if you are able to read from your book, but not able to see what's written on the board. So that's myopia. Okay. The next eye defect is hypermetropia. See, now this is a big name, hypermetropia. Okay. So it's called a far-sightedness. It's a long. So it's far-sightedness. It is also called as distance vision. So in this case, a person is able to see far off objects, but cannot see nearby objects. Like someone is able to read from the blackboard also, or someone is able to see who is at that far distance, but not able to read from books, not able to read what's written in front of him. Okay, so this situation is called as hypermetropia or farsightedness. And so in most of the Olympiads, you will be getting questions regarding myopia, hypermetropia. All right, you will get the working of the iris. I'll also explain you how does the iris work. Okay, but okay. So today we are ending these two eye defects. Okay, I'll tell you another important thing about the iris. But currently we don't have time, so we'll discuss that in the next class. You please remind me that we have to discuss about the working of the iris. So tomorrow we have the next class. Tomorrow we'll try to end up this class. All right, end up this chapter.
Sir, tomorrow we have maths class, sir.
Oh, so tomorrow you don't have science, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so next week we'll see. All right. Okay. Bye everyone.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
Bye, sir.
And yeah, this is your homework. Please draw the eye diagram. Okay. Draw eye diagram, both the structures. This front structure and this structure, both of them.
Okay, sir.
Okay.